Yeah, this is live. Ja, welcome guys. JP, Chris, soos meeste van julle my ken. Welkom by Unknown. So today I decided to do a bit of a live stream while the noisy part of my life, also the love of my life is not home yet. So while it's still quiet and it's still daytime, I decided to do this stream. So if you can see me, I would appreciate just dropping the comments just to notify me that you can hear me and the sound quality is of the right level. Might be a bit loud, but not much I can do about that at this stage. So you'll see on the one corner of the screen I've got 3 windows there. I'm going to show you a few space-related things. And yeah, I suppose it's in order to congratulate Jeff Bezos and Richard Branson on their achievements. They recently both went to space, so 2 billionaires went to space. Well, firstly, the first video we're gonna check is, let me see. Okay, this is courtesy of the DC Shorts. So this first video I'm going to show you is going to be about not Rocket Lab, apologies. Rocket Lab's going to be a bit later. Let me just enlarge this for you so you can see what's going on. This one specifically is going to cover Jeff Bezos and Blue Origin and their launch. I think it's a bit of comic relief. Those of you that really know me well will know how I feel about Blue Origin. I'm a big SpaceX fan, not necessarily Blue Origin. But congratulations nonetheless to Jeff Bezos for getting it up, into space, and Richard Branson as well. Great achievement, but there's nothing wrong with making a bit of fun. But like I said, this particular video that I'm going to show you in a second now, I don't proclaim to have the rights to this video. So yeah, it's not my video, but I'm promoting them, so please subscribe to these guys. Great channel. Just let me get it to the right size. So the DC Shorts on YouTube, you can subscribe to them and you can give them a like as well. Give me a like as well while you're busy at it. But let's take a look at the Jeff Bezos launch of Blue Origin that took place a few days or a week or two back. Yeah, and while you're watching this video, listen to the commentary of the genuine commentary of the people at the actual control center. That's actually even more comical than the added bits of video clip that was added to this, and I find it quite hilarious. It's actually brilliantly done. Yeah, and excuse if you hear dogs biting, barking in the background. It's a live stream, not much I can do about that, unfortunately. But yeah, check out this video. This is the Blue Origin launch of Jeff Bezos when he got it up. So here we go. Give me 1 second. And
7, 6, 5, 4.
What is it, son?
I don't know.
Bit of an issue there. Let me just get it to the right space.
7, 6, 5, 4.
What is it, son?
I don't know, sir. But it looks like a giant
Dick!
Yeah.
Take a look.
Seem to have some streaming problems now. I don't know why. Of course, we're gonna have issues. Let me see if I can get this to work properly.
7, 6, 5, 4.
What is it, son?
I don't know, sir. But it looks like a
Seems
giant
to be-
Dick!
Yeah.
Take a look.
Yeah, so unfortunately this clip seems to not be cooperating. I don't know why. Let me just see if I can get this in a better position. But yeah, this is actually supposed to be a bit of comic relief. I'm struggling a bit with this specific clip for some reason. Let's see if the other one's going to work. And this clip I'm going to show you, we'll get back to the Jeff Bezos clip in a few minutes if it wants to work. Let's see if this one's going to operate better. But this next clip is going to show you if this one works. If it doesn't work, I'm going to throw a bit of a fit, to be quite frank. Okay. Now this specific clip is actually from the Starbase. This is actually a live stream. So this is what it's actually looking like. Let me just forward it a tiny bit. It's still early morning at the Starbase. This is courtesy of NASASpaceflight. Feel free to subscribe to the web page. This is actual footage, so this is live. They do swap around from one camera to the next, so it's not always the same footage you're going to see on this. But it's a good way to keep tabs on their progress at Starbase in Boca Chica, Texas. What you see there in the background is the launch support tower. They just added the 9th and final section, as far as I know. This is the final section. What you see there on the left hand side of the tower, that's actually the fuel farm. That's going to be used to fuel the Starship and the super heavy booster, as far as I know. So if you want to keep tabs on what's going on at Boca Chica and the progress, subscribe to NASASpaceflight. This is their YouTube page. They've always got a live feed going, and when there's launches happening, I'll switch over to them and I'll show you live. As far as I know, there's not really any South African guys covering this, and yeah, I'm going to try to do it. So yeah, please support me once I do it. Yeah, it's just pretty cool if you keep in mind this is actual live footage, which you can take a look for yourself. You can even see the cars driving past there. Yeah. And you'll see a super heavy booster number 3 standing there on the right hand side. This booster, actually they had a static fire test. This is a test where they ignite the engines and see if it's working properly. It's a test that they must perform. All the pressure tests and all that was conducted on this booster number 3, which is the one standing on the right hand side. So that's pretty cool to see and be able to keep tabs on what's going on there. Like I said, this is always live, so you can always pop into NASASpaceflight. The YouTube site is quite a good way of keeping tabs on this. So if you feel like checking what's going on, or seeing at least what's going on there, it's always a good way to find out. Okay, now I'm just going to remove that, if you give me a second. Just see if I can get the other clip up. Now the other thing that we can look at, apologies, let me just activate this one. Okay, so this next clip I'm going to show you, this is of an actual launch that took place earlier this week. I think it was about either yesterday or the day before. So Rocket Lab, which is based in New Zealand, they basically deal with a smaller rocket type. I'm not sure on the specifics of the rockets they use, but I know it's totally different from the SpaceX rockets, the Falcon rockets that SpaceX use, and they're a bit smaller as well. They usually launch 1 or 2 or 3, or I think maybe even 5 satellites at a time, I'm not sure, but they tend to launch weather satellites and for private companies, and they usually launch from New Zealand. This is also rockets that's reusable, or at least partially reusable. Also a great company to look out for. I think they'll go places in future. Now, yeah, this is the official page or YouTube channel for Rocket Lab. I'm just going to enlarge it here so you can take a look and we can forward through the video. It's a long video, so I'm not going to show you the whole video, but please feel free to subscribe to Rocket Lab. Let me just interact. Okay, this is the official YouTube channel, so subscribe to them. It's not my footage, it's theirs, but the rocket launch that took place here was about 2 days back. Let's see if we can play it. I'm going to fool it a tiny bit so we can get an idea of when the launch takes place. It's around about the 23-minute mark.
Deluge is activated.
So
T-minus 20 seconds.
20 seconds.
Ten, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2.
Oh boy, it seems I've got some connectivity problems. Yeah, just my luck for this live stream. Just prior to the live stream it actually worked smoothly, and now I seem to have some internet problems or issues. It's amazing how fast these rockets go.
We are off the pad and on our way to space once again with successful liftoff from Rocket Lab Launch Complex 1. Right now, Electron is travelling at over 500 kilometres an hour and is passing 3 kilometres in altitude. Very soon, Electron will approach max Q, or maximum dynamic pressure, that moment when forces are at their greatest on the launch vehicle. Let's listen in for the call from Mission Control that Electron has passed that phase.
Vehicle is supersonic. Approaching max Q. Cleared max Q.
There's the call out. Electron has successfully passed through max Q. Propulsion is continuing nominally on the first stage as we approach the next event in Electron's ascent.
It's actually funny to think about it. This rocket can travel about 2 to 300 kilometers in less than 3 minutes. That's unbelievable. So yeah, let's see if there's anything else that we want to see here. I think they'll throw some of the statistics out in a bit.
Altitude is 30 kilometers. Speed is 1.3 kilometers per second.
Yeah, you can see there in the right-hand corner.
AOS Chatham Station.
First up, the 9 Rutherford
Seatbelt
engines
propulsion
will
holding
throttle
nominal,
down
standby
before
for MECO
shutting
at
off
approximately
completely,
30 seconds.
otherwise known as main engine cutoff or MECO. Shortly afterward, we'll see separation of the first and second stages, followed quickly by ignition of the single Rutherford engine on Electron's second stage.
15 seconds to go.
MECO confirmed.
As you've seen, we've had a successful MECO, stage separation and second stage engine ignition. Next, we'll be coming up on fairing separation. This is when the two halves of Electron's fairing separate and fall away in preparation for payload deployment.
Okay, so I'm going to pause it there for a minute or two. Let me just get the screen transition done. Okay, so that was Rocket Lab's launch that took place yesterday or the day before, I'm not sure, I can't remember. I think it was yesterday morning. I actually just missed it. I actually was thinking about streaming it live, which would have been actually quite cool. So yeah, let me just remove this specific screen, see if it's going to buffer a bit better. I only have a limited internet connection in terms of speed apparently. but yeah, it serves the purpose, I guess. So yeah, let's see if we can get the first video on here. Let me just see which one to remove here. Okay, we're done with that one. Just remove it here. Yeah, like I said, I'm still learning in terms of live streaming. My skills are not that good yet. Hopefully it gets there. Let me just check here. Okay, at least it says the signal is in good condition. But now we can maybe take a look at the previous video, well, the first video I actually wanted to show you. Like I said, on this specific video, let's just interact. This specific video is brought to us by the DC Shorts. That's the channel name. So if you want to see more of their content, please subscribe to them. They are, that's the official, apologies, YouTube page. So the link to their channel is in the description of this video already. So you can check it out there and you can subscribe to them or refer them a like. And yeah, let's see if we can get this ball rolling. Let's see. And there might be an advert that pops up. So just take note of that. But like I said, take note of the commentary on this video. The actual commentary of the people in the control station for this launch is actually more comical than the stuff that was added to make it funny. Blue Origin. So Jeff Bezos, this is his launch. Let me just enlarge it here, and let's go.
We got a starboard.
2, 1.
Okay, seems to be working now. So let's play it. But this is, yeah, really hilarious. Judge for yourself. But I thought it was extremely funny. Well, maybe your sense of humor might not be the same as mine, but I enjoyed this thoroughly. Like I said, I'm a SpaceX fan, not Blue Origin necessarily, but congrats to the man, he got it up. Let's see him getting it up. Oh, come on. Sorry, I've got a bit of issue here. Let me just enlarge the correct one. Enlarge is not necessarily the right word to use if I'm speaking about someone getting it up. But in any case, let me just get this to the right size. If it's too large, you're not going to be able to see the whole video. Yeah, but like I said, subscribe to these guys. And there we go.
7, 6, 5, 4.
What is it, son?
I don't know, sir. But it looks like a giant
Dick!
Yeah.
Take a look out of starboard.
2, 1.
And New Shepard has cleared the tower.
Oh my god, it looks like a huge...
Pecker!
Oh, yeah.
Beautifully performing, but what comes out of it, it's steam, right?
Wait, that's not a woodpecker. It looks like someone's...
Privates! We have reports of an unidentified flying object!
Oof. To see the glow of the engine underneath the rocket, just under our shoulders, it just feels different, doesn't it, Gary?
It is totally different. It is a long, smooth shaft, complete with 2 balls! What is that?
That will be followed shortly by separation. And at that point, after separation, we're gonna let the astronauts unbuckle.
That looks just like an enormous... Wang! Pay attention.
I was distracted by that enormous flying...
Willie. Yeah. What's that?
Maximum altitude, and you hear they're having quite an experience.
All my instincts are fine.
Okay, I'm gonna start back.
Okay.
Well, it looks like a giant... Johnson! Yes, sir. Get on the horn to British intelligence and let them know about this.
A beautiful rocket that provided a beautiful flight to space.
He got away in that rocket that looks like a huge...
Wiener? Any of you kids want another wiener? You have a very happy crew up here, I want you to know.
Dad, What's that?
I don't know, son, but it's got great, big nuts! Hot, salty nuts! Who wants some? Lord Almighty!
Reefing and coming to full inflation. And those big, beautiful
That's the actual
windows.
commentary.
That looks just like my husband's.
One-eyed monster! Step right up and see the one-eyed monster! Hi!
Best day ever. I mean, this is. I feel like this is our best day ever, and we didn't even get to go up to space.
What's that? It looks like a big...
Woody! Woody Harrelson? Can I have your autograph?
Sure, no problem. Oh, my Lord.
And congratulations to the entire Blue Team, our astronaut crew, and of course the friends and family of these incredible astronauts.
Look at that thing.
So big.
Just a correction on that. She says congratulations to these incredible astronauts or something to the likes. These guys are actually space tourists. They're not actual astronauts. This is all automated. They don't control this rocket. It was automated. So yeah.
I've seen bigger.
I know you are all hugging it out back in Kent, Washington at our headquarters near Seattle, sending you guys a lot of love from down here in West Texas. What a moment.
So yeah, I found that quite hilarious, to be honest. Yeah, let me just, well, deflate the screen, if I can put it like that. Give me 1 second to get rid of this. Which one was it? This one. Let's just remove it. Yes. Okay. There we go. Let's just move this one a bit bigger. Yeah. So that was Jeff Bezos going to space. And you know what? He came back down. Okay, I'm being ugly. But in all fairness, congratulations to the man. He got to space. One more billionaire that got to space in the last few weeks. Richard Branson and Jeff Bezos. So congratulations to both of them for getting to space, getting it up there. Yeah. So you'll see in the background there. Let me just get this bigger. I'm just going to disappear for a second. Okay, let's just say interact. So there you can see it's still live. This is Starbase and courtesy of Spaceflight. So you can see it's 8:12 in the morning there, Boca Chica, Texas. In future I will cover some launches from here. These cameras are always on and always watching, so you can see the guys working on the towers and the infrastructure at apologies, Boca Chica. And this is always interesting to watch, especially if you're curious to see what's going on and how developments are going. Let me just get the right thing back here. Yeah, I probably won't be having a stream this weekend. Kids and wife will be at home, so it's not going to be that easy to get that done. There's many distractions once you've got kids. There's more good things about having kids, so yeah, I'm not complaining. But for those of you watching after the fact, please give me a like in the comments. And subscribe if you're not subscribed, and you'll know that I at times do ghost stories for people and tell their stories, scary true stories that happen to them, and it's confidential. I don't use their real names. I use fake names and so on. So as jy vir my storie wil stuur, doen dit gerus. Ja, soos ek gesê het, ons sal die SpaceX launches cover as dit opkom. Ons wag net vir daai. We're waiting for the orbital flight, the first Starship to go into space. I can't wait for that to actually happen. Behind me you'll notice a small guy that's shining. This is my friend Elon. Named him Elon. Did it correctly. Apologies, give me a second. No. This cup says, but coffee first. My favorite coffee mug. And it's actually water in it now. Autofocus on my camera's going nuts. But let me show you. Every time I cover something space related or launches, this guy will be near. Like I said, this is Elon. Let's just make him a bit less bright so you can get a better idea what he looks like. Like my internet connection is, there we go. See, this is Elon. It's my PC light. But when I do space related stuff and launches, you will be at the back watching. As soon as there's a space related launch again, like Rocket Lab or SpaceX, maybe Blue Origin, I don't know. Not the biggest fan, like I said. Then I'll cover it, and I will make the next stream with a bit of a notification, a few hours at least in advance. Like I said on the previous live stream, most of my family in South Africa, when I do the streams, are usually sleeping, and the family I've got in New Zealand are then at work. So weekends is actually the ideal time to do streams, depending on the time, obviously. But I think I'll try to do a stream that's maybe more a live stream that's at a time frame when the guys in New Zealand can actually join on a live stream. But they can always check after the fact, like I said. So in future I'll cover the live events, like I said, and yeah, if you've got any suggestions in terms of what to cover, do so in the comments or in the live chat when it's open and running. And the other thing that I wanted to tell you about, I'll try to put in the link to this video or at the end of this video a screen. I did a video a year or two back about Paul Creer. And if you don't know much about the guy, it's worth a watch. Not great visual effects or anything, just a plain video of me speaking with still old headphones on my head, explaining or detailing the history of Paul Kruger. The man was quite a legend, and the video is worth a watch just for the information, not for the sake of quality pictures or videos, but just for the information part of it. Yeah, and guys, thanks for watching, and please share my video far and wide. I plan to cover a range of topics. The live streams is just much more easy to do when it's quiet at home, and it's just less complicated to a degree because there's not so much editing and stuff involved, and it's easier to do, and you can always draw up a video quickly from YouTube and show people, which makes it easier in terms of live launches and so forth. But like I said, keep in mind I'm still getting used to this live streaming software. Apologies. There's not much room for error in terms of live streaming, but I think it's a bit more easier, excuse my terminology, not my first language, and I will do Afrikaans streams as well. Depends how it goes, and cover any topic that I feel like, depending on what you guys think. If you've got stuff that you think we can talk about that's interesting, historical facts, science, especially space, there's a few channels I would actually recommend. The Angry Astronaut's actually one of them. I like how this guy ends his streams. He always ends his streams or his videos with a phrase, "And remember, stay angry about space." It's actually, at first I was like, that's strange, but I watch these videos and I actually enjoy this guy's input. He's got some interesting ideas and he's quite knowledgeable about space, and angry about it for some reason. But I don't know why he's angry. We should have been on Mars already. I actually agree with him and Elon Musk. Since the Apollo missions, not much really happened, and we've been standing still, and we waited for NASA and NASA and NASA, which never actually did anything to advance us any further, much in space. So private companies started taking over, like Elon Musk and SpaceX and Rocket Lab, and Bezos didn't really do much until now. So yeah, quite interesting. Yeah, like I said, check out my videos, not just the live streams. At first I know everyone will be watching after the fact until you get more of a foothold and more subscribers, more viewers and so forth, and that takes a while. And for that you need topics and you need people to interact. So do me a huge, massive solid, do me a monster favor and press the like button and share the crap out of my videos. Yeah, and get involved, guys. Comment on the comment section so I know what people are interested in and know what to cover. So please do that. Do me a big favor. You will do me a big favor. Big favor by smashing the like button and the share button. We can cover any topic basically. Like I said, English, Afrikaans. I don't speak Zulu and Xhosa, unfortunately, those languages. Yeah. Yeah, and I think I'll probably end the stream pretty soon. Yeah. Let's just go back a second. Sorry, I can't see myself now. Not that I want to see myself that much. But yeah, any topic, we can cover basically any topic, and do yourself a solid and check some of my previous videos. I've uploaded some of my older videos, but I've said it a million times, so I don't want to drag on about the same thing. Yeah, another few channels you can actually check out in terms of space. Space Eccentric is one of them. They also usually cover the live rocket launches, but don't watch them for live launches. Watch my channel for live launches because that's what I want to do. But Space Eccentric, they have a couple of good videos. Well, I'm not sure, I can't remember what the guy's name is, but Space Eccentric has got some good content as well. And all these live streams you can take a look at, but in terms of getting a South African guy to cover them, I would urge you to watch my channel. Yeah, so please do me that solid. Well, this weekend there's not much happening in terms of space as far as I know. I might have missed something, I don't know. But you can check out Boca Chicago on NASASpaceflight and so forth. I think I'm going to end the stream now because there's a bit of activity with dogs and stuff running around my street, and they annoy me at this stage because they're making a lot of noise, and there's still school kids passing by and dogs barking at them, which makes it difficult. But like I said, ek het nou genoeg kak gepraat, helfte van die video is kak praat, maar hoe langer die stream is, hoe beter vir die algorithm. The better for the algorithm. So if I speak a bit longer and make the video a bit longer, it might be, might be advantageous. So to my family out there, wherever you may be, whenever you're watching this, keep well. Subscribers, same thing, all of you guys. Yeah, like I said, share this video, share the crap out of it so I can grow my channel. Please help me with that and give me some topics to talk about. Like I said, next live stream I'll try to schedule it in advance so you can see when it's going to come up, and you can maybe make a plan to watch it. I know it's a bit difficult with no lead time in terms of live streams because you need some time to prepare if you know something's going to come up that you want to watch or participate in, which makes it difficult if there's no lead time. So yeah, thanks for watching, guys, and I hope you guys have a wonderful weekend, and I'll see you again probably by Monday morning or so. I'll attempt to have a live stream, except if there's something that comes up in the meantime, then I'll probably have a late night live stream over the weekend, but I doubt it. But in any case, keep well, guys, and yeah, have a cup of coffee, relax, and enjoy your weekend. Thanks, guys. Bye.